Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from New Belgium. This is a new one. This is Juice Force IPA, a 9.5 double IPA, hazy. So this was canned about a month ago, really exciting, and this is Best Buy all the way into August, so really exciting to get a fresh can, awesome stuff. And I actually had to review this because I was digging into this beer and got like some really interesting flavor characteristics. And they call this beer with natural flavors, which I don't actually know what that means. Try to like do a deep dive. They don't mention fruit, which is really strange because this beer, I would argue, certainly has to have fruit in there. But I don't know. You guys, actually, you know what? I'm just going to email freaking New Belgium and post in the description below about it because let's review this beer. I mean, I've really done a quick take on it already, but got distracted and decided to look the stuff up. So beer comes in a light gold color, has a medium to medium plus haze. Definitely not opaque. You sort of see my finger. I can see my finger, at least when I'm doing this in the light. So pretty nice looking stuff. And that smells like exotic fruit, right? There's a big punchiness that, I mean, I've reviewed enough of these New England guys or hazy guys or whatever you want to call them. There is a specific kind of like passion fruity mango thing. Like there's a fruit characteristic in here. Sometimes it's very hoppy and sometimes hop driven, but man, this smells like I don't think I've ever smelled it. Like I've never smelled a natural hopped only IPA to have that aroma. I mean, it smells like there's acidity of fruit. There's a fruitness that is so pure and so bright and acidic and vibrant that I don't know if that's straight hops. Like that's fruit for sure. I mean, I've had these fruited IPAs. Like Turpin makes one. Kona adds fruit to beers. Anyway, I've had these. So there's just like a mango passion fruit stickiness that sort of sits on the palate or on the nose. This beer follows with that, right? It hits all that up front. It really doesn't have that much residual sweetness. It's a blanket, like a blank canvas of a malt bill. Like it's all like white bread and like a little bit of just like pale cracker character. And then it dries out with booze, not much chalkiness, not much bitterness. It's sort of just like, honestly, it's almost like a fruited imperial blonde ale. That's like sort of the best descriptor I can give. The malts are oats, pale, and wheat. And it doesn't have like this hoppiness of New England IPA. It just like sings fruity. You know, reminds me of it's that beer that Blue Point did. That big guy that was like 9% or whatever. That was like their imperial blonde ale, whatever. That's exactly what this tastes like. Again, if they say natural flavors. I mean, there's just no way. I'm gonna have to ask. It's possible. If it is possible to get that much specific front end fruit character from their hopping, then this is one of the magical things that I guess New Belgium can do. It's so like out of place, like aromatic up front, and strangely aromatic in the sense that like nothing really comes through like that. Like it's so sharp. And then on the palate, it's also so like upfront and bright. So like if you can make a total beer with this kind of flavor, with like, you know, the malts and the lingering bitterness and all these other elements, like it's so sharp up front that like a lot of beers end up lacking. Like, yeah, there's a fruit character to it. There's like watermelon, there's like bubblegum, but like candy bubblegum. There's passion fruit mango. I mean, the hops are definitely playing into that kind of complexity, which is great, but there's just a pure fruitiness that just like sings up front, which is quite exciting, but this guy's hard to drink. I have it cold now at 9.5. Oh, it is hot. I mean, think about it. We're talking about drinking something like Victory Gold Monkey, which will get you messed up. This will get you destroyed. And the drinkability is not quite there. Like it warms, it's thin on the back end, it's boozy. I'm excited about the fruit flavors up front. I don't think it's the whole package. I would share this. I'm not going to finish a can. So B-, let's go with an 84. 84. Sure. That is a Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA. Apparently on Brewbound, they spent $1 million trying to make this one of the top brands of Voodoo Ranger this year. Good luck. Yeah, yeah, but maybe if people want like that Imperial Blonde Ale thing that Blue Point was doing, then this is right up that alley. I wouldn't call it too much of IPA-ish. Maybe it is. I mean, for hazy, fluffy, big, boozy, I guess it does that job. Yeah, it is very hoppy in the sense of like hazy hoppy, not the hoppiness of like West Coast hoppy, which is like dank, bitter, and all that other stuff. So 84. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know if you spec this, and I will be emailing New Belgium because it is a very unique and intense flavor profile that they're pushing onto this beer. So, and again, they don't mention fruits in, which would make sense. Like if somebody has a fruit allergy, you want to say it. So this one's a perplexing one, and maybe I have to revisit it because it is. You guys tell me if you've had this one. It is so specifically aromatically and intensely flavorfully fruity up front that it's very strange. I don't know what natural flavors mean. So yeah, maybe I'm crazy. You're testing me, New Belgium. You're testing me. 84. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.